3 weeks of college football left. Here are the top 10 games for this week, headlined by two massive SEC games. A lot of these games have one theme: stay alive in your conference championship race. Arizona at Cincinnati. Arizona is probably eliminated, but this is a massive game for the Bearcats, going up against an explosive offense, an explosive player in Noah Fafita. We stay in the Big 12 with Utah keeping their outside Big 12 championship hopes alive, going to Baylor, another explosive offense, explosive player in Sawyer Robinson they're going up against. South Florida at Navy is yet another critical game in the AAC. I will be watching this game for one reason. I believe Byron Brown, the South Florida quarterback, deserves to be in Heisman talks. He is absolutely incredible. He looks like varsity against JV, just running over people. TCU at BYU is 7, and TCU losing last week made this game less important, but still very important for BYU as they play Cincinnati next week. They need to keep that game important by winning this game. Virginia at Duke. Both these teams have one ACC loss, even though both are not good. The ACC is a disgrace. I've went over that, but still, important game to decide who makes the championship game. Iowa at UC. Just a game of two very conflicting styles. Brash versus flash. Can USC win to play Oregon next week with all the stakes? Another very important Big Ten game, but two styles that could not be more similar. I think this game is going to be closer than Iowa and USC. And I think it's more important for Michigan, Ohio State to be a good game rather than Oregon, USC. Pitt hosts Notre Dame, and they get game day. Not really a meaningful game for them because it doesn't really impact their chances at the ACC, but Notre Dame, you gotta win. And the big boys of the week: Oklahoma at Alabama, number 2, and Texas at Georgia, number 1. Nearly identical situations for both games. Road teams, 2 losses. Can they afford a loss? Can they get in with 3 losses in some scenarios? And can the home teams keep their insurance down the stretch and still make the SEC championship?